I'm in the village of Helygain in northeast Wales, and in front of me is the mother of haunted cemeteries. A very spooky place. Look at that tree. Paranormal investigators have claimed to have seen a shadow of a man in the top left-hand side of the cemetery. I'm at the bottom right-hand side of the cemetery at the moment. As usual, I've brought the EMF meter with me, but I won't switch it on straight away. We'll have a look around first. I was here last year. Well, I did 2 videos here last year, one during the daytime where I gave the history of the place, and I also did the nighttime video last year before Halloween. Now, one theory about the ghost that's supposed to haunt this cemetery. One theory is that he was a man who was murdered whilst delivering pay packets to a nearby quarry. There used to be a church here, but it was demolished and a new church was built maybe a quarter of a mile away from here. And there's nothing left of the church. Oh God. Just a bird in the trees. Yeah, a very spooky cemetery. Be a good place to make a horror film. You wouldn't need to dress the place up at all. It's a fairly still night tonight, so I'm gonna bloody hear every sound. Just hope I don't see anything. That's my worst nightmare. Surname Johnson. Date of death 1879, I think. I think the majority of the graves were dates to the 1800s. think I'm pretty much at the top of the cemetery now. Still on the right hand side of the cemetery. So the spookiest part is straight ahead of me there. But I'll head down a hill a little bit first, then get across. It's a shame you can hear the traffic noise, although it is a little bit comforting. Oh, do you hear the owl? The reason I don't switch on the EMF meter straight away is in case I get a spike on it and it freaks me out right at the start of the video. There's a little area here with no graves, and this is where the old church used to be located before it was demolished. There's a lot of small headstones here. I don't know if this place has ever appeared on a TV production. If it hasn't, they're missing a trick. Because it's the spookiest cemetery I've seen. Okay. I'm thinking about putting the EMF meter on now. But I don't know, should I wait till I'm at the spookiest parts first? Okay, I'm maybe 15-20 feet away from the area where they spotted the shadow on film at one time. So I'm going to switch on the EMF meter now. Okay, it's on. Oh God, I didn't catch that, but it flickered. Move this torch about a little bit. Okay. Okay, it's on the green lights now. That's the baseline. As always, my mobile phone is off and I'm not wearing a smartwatch. Okay, it was actually further than I thought away from the really spooky part. I can't recall if I've mentioned it already, but I've decided to carry on making these nighttime videos. So originally it was just going to be something that I did in the run-up to Halloween. I am keeping an eye on the meter. Apart from that flicker earlier, which I didn't catch on film, it's been on green. Heard the noise behind me. I don't think it would have been loud enough to be picked up on the mic. It's a little bit muddy here. There is a possibility of a slip here. Okay, I remember this headstone. This grave is pointing the opposite way to the others, so it's almost certain that this person unalived themselves. to the memory of Thomas Harrison, died 17th of July 1830, aged 18. Okay, I think we're in the spooky bits now. Probably looks the same at night, but if you're here during the day, this part does look more spooky than the rest. Oh, okay, it flickered down, but I think I got too close to the camera maybe. I hope you don't have nightmares tonight. Okay, to backtrack a little bit. Heading downhill again now. You got loads of these massive trees here. Is there anybody here with me? Is there anybody here with me? If so, can you come closer and touch the box that's in my hand? Got a spike then, but it's inconclusive as the meter was just by the camera just before it spiked. Oh, there we go. That was not the camera. It definitely spiked then. Only briefly, but up to the... oh, and again. The settings that I've put on the camera means that the EMF monitor is overexposed in the picture, unfortunately, so you should be able to make it out if it spikes again. Is there anybody here with me? If so, can you touch the box that's in my hand? So I'm on the left-hand side of the cemetery as you go in through the gates, and I'm maybe halfway up the hill. Okay, let's go back downhill. Kind of spiked when I was roughly around here, I think. looking in different directions sometimes, so I hope I've not missed this thing spiking. Okay, I think I'll head towards the area that I was in at the start of the video, just in case we get any spikes there. Okay, I think I've made 6 of these nighttime videos with the EMF meter now. I've been to, well, you haven't seen one of the videos yet, but 3 of them where there's no history of the place being haunted, or there's no record of it online anyway, and 3 which are haunted, including, or 3 places which are believed to be haunted, including this cemetery. And I've had an EMF spike in all 3 of the places which are supposed to be haunted. And like I said, my mobile phone is switched off and I'm not wearing a smartwatch. Okay, it started to rain now, unfortunately. Just find one spot under a tree and I'll just be quiet for a while to see if we get anything else. Okay, I've placed the meter on the ground now. If there's anybody who wants to sponsor one of these nighttime videos, please leave a donation of any amount by using the super thanks option. Okay guys, I'm gonna call it a night. See you next time.
Boys don't cry under the influence. You and I did not make a sense. cry. Endless game. When's it gonna end? We became what we should condemn. You and I, we were more than friends. Boys don't cry, boys don't cry. Look ahead, somewhere down the line, words unsaid, will they